Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are around the world. My name is Martyn Lucas, voted by Sir Elton John's world piano man, former Phantom, West End producer. Yeah, I've been doing it for a while. I'm old now, not like a lot of our guests here today. In fact, I've been doing it for 37 years, since I was a baby. In fact, I get my name from quite a famous gentleman. My full name is Martyn Lucas Vince, but my stage name is Martyn Lucas, given to me for a very good reason. My family were very good friends with George Lucas, and my godfather was Kenny Baker. Kenny Baker was R2-D2, the man in the robot. Yes, indeed. How many people can say their godfather was R2-D2 from Star Wars? Anyway, I digress. We're here today. We are supporting Arts Dynamics. You'll see it on the screen. Arts Dynamics is, as it says in the name, Arts Dynamics. It's dynamic. The world has changed. You've seen it change. I used to tour every day of the week, all over the world, 195 countries. I became the world piano man for a good reason. I performed the West End show all over the world. We took our show everywhere. In March of this year, everything changed. All my gigs were stopped, cancelled. I had no income. What am I going to do? For a while, I was quite down about it. I'll be honest. I got pretty depressed and thought, this isn't good for an entertainer. What am I going to do? Well, I rebuilt my life. I restructured my life, and I remembered what I used to do was entertain people. That's all I ever did, was inspire people, make them feel something. Well, why can't I do that from home down a camera lens? Well, it took a while. I didn't want to do it on my phone and just sit there in the corner next to a curtain. I thought, I want to do it the way I used to do it, with the light, the smoke, the special effects, the dancers. Yep, the dancers, the whole bit, the whole kit and caboodle. So I put it together, worked it out, and started to produce and put on my shows again. Since then, I've been performing my shows 7 days a week. I've gone from 0 subscribers on YouTube to 4,033, I think it is today. I've gone from 0 likes on my Facebook to 10,000. I've gone from 0 people watching my website, martynlucas.com, to 500,000. Things are growing. This is the best time in history for you to work online, make music online. Whether you're a singer, an artist, a dancer, a creator, it doesn't matter. You now no longer have to have 50 people, 100 or 1,000 in a theater. You can sing, perform, dance to millions and make money doing so. We hope today you've bought one of our tickets, which is on martynlucas.com/arts. All that money today is going to support Arts Dynamics. We're going to introduce to you soon the founders of Arts Dynamics and special guests who are going to tell you their experiences, how they can help you. This is a practical show today. We're going to show you real stuff. We're not giving you rah-rah. We're not selling you nonsense. We are telling you what we have done to be successful, and we're helping you do the same. We do need your support, though. We do need you to support us so we can support you. We do need your money to help us grow Arts Dynamics. Arts Dynamics, I'm going to leave the introduction to Sofie very shortly. She'll speak to you. She's in my green room waiting to come on. She'll be here very shortly. And she will explain to you what Arts Dynamics does, where it came from, and what it does for you. But if you'd like to support Arts Dynamics today and help us to help you do exactly what we're doing right now, and we're going to show you how we're doing it, is go to martynlucas.com/arts. I'm going to show you the page and what it looks like and go through it with you right now. Okay, here we go. Here's me looking at me. That's a bit weird, right? Okay, first of all, you go to martynlucas.com/arts. You will find this page right here. When you get to this page, you can watch the video through my website, should you wish to do so. Please do then click on the top here, where I'm swiping over now, and on the title. That will take you into YouTube, where you can then log in. Please do log in. I'm talking to everybody now in the future. This isn't just for today. This is for next week, next month, and next year. This will be on YouTube, an evergreen video, so it will continue to raise money for Arts Dynamics, continue to help you, and continue to support everyone involved in the arts. So please go and do that, and then click subscribe when you get there, and ring the notification bell. Underneath here, you'll see how to support the event. This button here will be open for 1 week from today. In fact, it will close next Sunday, 11:30 p.m. Central Time. So you have just over a week to continue to support Arts Dynamics. Okay, if you click this button, it will bring you to this page here. This is where you can then purchase the tickets you wish to support tonight. There is a viewing ticket for $10, and we hope you'll click on that. You can donate $50, $100. Should you decide to be a sponsor and be involved and have your banners and information and links on Arts Dynamics website, please do click one of these options here, 100, 500, or 1,000. When you do so, you'll be put in contact with Sofie, who is the owner, CEO, top dog at Arts Dynamics, and she will then explain to you what benefit you can have. You can then send her your information. She'll put it on the website and so on and so forth. And as you can appreciate, 100 gets you so much, 500 gets you a bit more, and 1,000 gets you the top level. Sofie will explain all the differences very, very shortly. Okay, so that's how you can donate to this event today. Or you could just put whatever amount you want in there to donate to us. We are trying to help you be successful in your art. So please do go and help us. That's how that is done. This is the main page. This is all the information here. So you can go here and watch the video, like the video, and so on and so forth. Okay, let's go back now to my page where we are right now. This is Martyn Lucas. This is my YouTube channel. This is where the show is happening right now. As you can see, here is our event running right now. And if you, over here, there'll be a subscribe button just here. It doesn't show on my account because, of course, this is my own channel. But you will see a subscribe button here. Please click subscribe and ring the notification bell. That way you'll be notified about all other events that Arts Dynamic does in association with me. I will put them here on my YouTube channel and you'll be kept up to date with all that information. And remember, the more you help me, the more I can help you. That's how it works. It costs you nothing at all to click subscribe and ring the bell. Thank you very much indeed. Okay, let's go back to the live show. Bring you back up to here again. I'm going to show you now. I'm going to go back before I introduce my special guests in our green room to you. Don't forget, this link is live all the way through until next Sunday. martynlucas.com/arts. Go there. Please donate. Help us to help you. And we're going to show you practical ways now. The $10 that you paid to watch this event, you're going to get back 1,000 times. I promise you that. We're going to show you exactly how to do it. But first of all, if you've ever watched my show before, you will know I always start with a jingle. You've got to have a jingle when you're a show. So I'm going to go back to the other part of my studio. Can you see all my friends in the green room? Give us a wave, guys. Give us a wave. There they are. Can you see them? They'll all be talking to you. There's Sofie in the top corner. Got to open the show with a song. Remember, this is all about music, arts, performance. Got to start with a song, right? Here we go. Okay, here we go, folks. Oh, welcome to the Martyn Lucas Show. We bring you all kinds of chat and that. We bring you the people that you want to know at the Martyn Lucas Show. Welcome to the Martyn Lucas Show. We bring you all kinds of chat and that. We bring you the people that you want to know at the Martyn Lucas Show. Come on, here we go. Welcome to the Martyn Lucas Show. We bring you all kinds of chat and that. We bring you the people that you want to know at the Martyn Lucas Show. Just a silly little song, but you'll all remember it, right? If you write a silly little song, everybody remembers it. If you make something really clever, people can't get into it. There we go. That's the theme tune of the Martyn Lucas Show. When I heard about Arts Dynamics, I couldn't wait to help. I couldn't wait to put on a fundraiser and raise the much needed funds to help them get this off the ground. This is their official launch today. This is the day Arts Dynamics takes over the world. Be bold, be brave, say it. Do you know what? Anything is possible. Anything is possible. If you believe in it enough, you give it 100%. I proved it. Myself, I had no more or no less than anybody else. A few months ago, I was just like everybody else, lost all my gigs, lost all my work, had no income, and everything you see here today has been created with all the information and money earned with that information that we are going to give you here today to help you. All right, it's now time to go back to the other part of my studio and bring in our guests for the very first time. Shall I bring them all in? Have you all subscribed to the channel yet? Have you all clicked subscribe? Have you rang the bell? Because you don't deserve it unless you have, all right? You're not going to see my guests unless you click subscribe, ring the bell. There it is. There's the subscribe button and ring the bell. Okay, let me go back over now to the main part of my studio and bring in our Zoom call. Here they are. Here's all my guests, everybody. Welcome, everybody.
Hello.
Hello,
Hi.
how you doing?
Hello.
Hi there, super.
Great.
Good to see you. That's what we want. That's what we want. We need energy. We need all that energy today to come out in our show because too many people sit around and moan about stuff and then complain because it ain't going the way they want it to go. In this world today, anything is possible. Anything and everything is possible. Your imagination is your limit. There's a reason why 99% of all the money and all the success is by 1% of the population. Because they're the ones who go for it, really go for it. Never ever look behind, always look forward. So you could decide today, do you want to sit in your house and be that guitarist in the corner at home going, oh, I got no gigs, I don't know what to do. In that singer in the corner singing on a broomstick going, I wish I was on X Factor. Don't wish it, do it. So we're going to show you exactly how to do it today. All right, I'm going to introduce my guests, and as I call out your name, please tell us who you are. Shall I save the best till last? Shall I save Sofie till last? Because she's our star guest. She's the number one. She's what it's all about today. All right, but that means whoever I start with first is going to be the... Oh, that's awful now. I can't do that, can I? Let me pick a random person on the screen. Ramis, who are you, mate? And tell me where you're from and what you represent here today.
Hello, everybody. My name is Ramis Alwansi. I'm from Mexico City. I'm a fashion photographer. I've been a fashion photographer for about 20 years. And I'm a founder member of Arts Dynamics and head of Arts Dynamics in Latin America.
Thank you very much, Ramis. You're not that far away from me, to be honest. I'm here in Texas, so you're just down the road.
Very close.
Thank you very much indeed. What about Norman? Norman, tell me all about yourself, mate.
Hello, everybody. This is Mr. Norman from Malta. I'm all about music, and more music, but not only. I live in the center of the island, and in Maltese, in center means the word for love. And so, just like Ramis in Mexico, I am the head of Arts Dynamics here in Malta. Love to all. High energy. Woo woo!
We love it. Fantastic. What about my mate, C&V Studio, a DJ from England, Tom? Canterbury Music Vibe. Tell us all about yourself, sir, and what brings you here today.
So I'm one of the artists that works alongside Martyn Lucas in the Martyn Lucas artist stable. I'm also an online DJ here on YouTube, on sessions live, through my own website as well. I'm similar scenario as Martyn. Pandemic hit in March, completely cancelled everything that I do live. So I bought it online. Met up with Martyn a few months ago when he first started streaming online. Subscribe to all of the channels, as he always reminds everyone to do. And I'm part of the Martyn Lucas artist stable. I'm the co-coach over there. And as I was explaining to the rest of the panel just before we all joined the show, the reason why I'm sort of here tonight is to go through what it takes to be online and go through some of the technical support. And as Martyn said at the top of the show, how you could go from panicking where your next round of money's going to come from to earning up to and beyond $2,000 a week.
That's right. And a great guy he is, a real guy. I love him to bits. We always appreciate Tom for always volunteering to get involved and support everything we do. And Christy Campo, one of my mates here from just down the road. Christy Campo, tell us all about who you are and how you're involved with Arts Dynamics here today.
Well, thank you so much, Martin. I am a founding member of Arts Dynamics, and I'm also the Dallas Arts Dynamics city leader here in Dallas. So we will be bringing some socials and some get-togethers here for the new year. So I'm excited to do that. And I am a two-dimensional artist. So I love to draw, to paint, and to create digital art. And I make my living making websites and graphic design.
Thank you, Christy. Wonderful stuff. And last but not least, we've saved the best to last. And I hope and everybody doesn't mind me saying that, of course, because we're here for Arts Dynamics. The top lady. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please give it up wherever you are around the world? I want to see everybody cheering at home as we welcome Sofie Marin. Sofie, the floor is yours.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me, Martin. Hello, everyone. It's so great to connect up with you. I also want to give a shout out to Michael Blair, who's also here with us in our green room. So maybe Michael can come in and also introduce himself a little bit later. Or do you want him to do that first, Martin? What do you think?
Absolutely, he can come in. Absolutely, he's admitted to come in, so he's welcome to come in. Just admit himself, and he'll be in.
Thank you, and thank you so much for the kind introduction. And please, Michael, just say a few words, and then I'll tell you all about the vision for Arts Dynamics.
Sure, absolutely. I'm Michael Blair. I'm an American musician, producer, living in Sweden for a long time. I've been a percussionist on the road and in the studio with Tom Waits and Elvis Costello and Lou Reed, and working as a corporate coach and all kinds of things. And Sofie and I met at the beginning of COVID. And well, actually, we met a couple of years ago with some of her other events in Stockholm. So we started to get to know each other. And as everything's gone on or not on this year, I've been also supporting her in these. I'm a founder member as well. And I'm her partner in the From Sweden Foundation, which will be an arts foundation supporting separate from, but connected to Arts Dynamics.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. And Michael, I have to apologize to you. I completely cut you out. I didn't introduce you before Sofie, did I? I'm terribly sorry. I missed you off the screen then. I do apologize.
But actually, I'm a drummer by trade, so that almost always happens to me.
Get out of it.
I'm always in the back in the dark, and then the band is introduced.
Hey, hang on a minute. I've worked with lots of bands and orchestras in my life. The drummer always gets the girl, though. There you go. Everyone thinks it's the lead singer. Very often isn't the lead singer, because the lead singer, if he's the star of the show, is very often at the back of the thing doing his other things, and it's the band who go and meet everybody outside. That's happened to me a million times. All right, Tom, if you could do me a visual overlay on your screen to bring up sessionslive.com/Martyn Lucas at some point. I want to bring that into the show today. So if you could just write that out for me, Tom, at some point, if you can. Sessionslive.com/Martyn Lucas. All right. For the rest of you, we'll explain what that's all about very, very shortly. Okay, well, in today's event, why we've got you here today is we're trying to raise money for Arts Dynamic, okay? I'm going to show you their website right now. This is the website you can go to. So here we go. I'm going to bring it up for you right now. This is Arts Dynamic. This is the place that you can go to get all the information from that we are talking about today. And once you do so, you will also find, if you decided to support our event here today, and perhaps you bought one of those sponsorship tickets, then your name, your business would be on here as a thank you, and we'll make sure it gets promoted. I'm very good at getting things promoted. Trust me, I know how to get it seen by lots and lots of people. So if you today, either $100 or $500 or $1,000, decide to support Arts Dynamic, your information will be on this website, and we'll make sure your investment returns a profit for you, because that's what it's all about. I don't like and never do like telling people how to do stuff to get them to spend money And in the end, it just makes me rich. You know, like the big conferences people put on. The big conferences people put on and charge you thousands of dollars to go and see them to see them sell you how to be successful in business. I've only discovered it makes them a lot of money. Very rarely does it work for the people attending those conferences. I know, because I've been the entertainment and provided the sound and the lights and the screens for all those big events. I've seen those big events, and I see the same people coming back time and time again who keep buying tickets to these events, learning how to be successful, learning how to make money and be the entrepreneur they want to be. And yet they shouldn't be at the conference. They should be busy doing it if they learned it the first time. That's my theory. I just say as it is. There's no rah-rah here. I say it straight. So what we're telling you today is how to be successful for yourself. Okay? So you want to get involved in this program. So let me first of all bring back Sofie to tell us how they get involved in your program and more details of what Arts Dynamic can do for you.
Thank you so much again, Martyn. And I mean, it's such an honor to be here. And we had a little bit of a chat before we began. And I just, you know, sometimes in life, you just know that there is sort of a milestone moment. And I've been carrying the vision for Arts Dynamics for so many years. And I've got a background as a performing arts producer and a promoter. And I've been working on large scale and high profile events and productions in Sweden and abroad, lived in London for 9 years. I worked in-house in many big organizations, opera houses, symphony orchestra, concert halls, theaters, etc. But when I moved to the UK and set up my own production company, I had to learn everything from scratch, how to build and grow my own business so that I could then help the artists that I was working with. And it was in that process that I discovered some really amazing tools via Roger Hamilton and GeniusU and Entrepreneurs Institute. And I just knew there and then, this was many years ago in Bali when I was there at an entrepreneur retreat. And I remember sitting there in the garden and saying to them, my mentors at the time, and just saying, please, can I just take these teachings and bring them into the arts and just add my own experience and then create our own handbooks, our own processes to really support artists and creatives. And fast forward to today with the pandemic and where we are, our entire industry has collapsed. From one day to the next, we can no longer tour. We're not allowed to host big events and productions. And it goes throughout the cultural and creative industries as a whole. And it's really important now to pivot and to move online and to work high tech, high touch, whilst we are surviving this pandemic that we're going through. So with Arts Dynamics, what I'm so excited about, and again, thank you, Martyn, so much for having us here today. And I'm especially also super excited to see many of the founding members here today. Thank you all also for being part of this journey. You see, the Arts Dynamics is really about a personalized pathway for arts entrepreneurs to build and grow their artistic businesses. I find often within the arts that we know how to get into flow on stage or in our creations as creatives, working with that kind of energy, but it is often quite different when you have your own business and to know how to market and how to sell, how to price what you do. And you become sort of a jack of all trades and feel like an octopus having to do it all. And there are many business models out there, and there are systems and even, you know, degrees that you can take in business and management and leadership, but they are not really bespoke to the arts and the creative field. And that's where Arts Dynamics come in, because we are all about you finding out what kind of a genius you are when you get into flow as a person. Are you highly creative? Are you outgoing? Are you introvert? Are you more sensory and ear to the ground? Who are you as an individual? What are your natural talents? And then use those talents. And we've got entrepreneur profile tests that you can take for yourself and your team, and you can use that to build your organization. And that way you will find out what strategies work really well for you and what strategies you're best to leave to the side. So really, just to sum it up with Arts Dynamics, the vision, I've been carrying it for many years. With the pandemic, we are here now. And the big, bold vision, Martyn, is to empower 1 million wide by 2030. And I really believe that we can do that if we come together. So that's it. And maybe I should just also add about the founding members, for those that don't know that. I truly believe that we are all stronger together. And in May, by the end of May, I decided to do a founding member launch as a mastermind to bring people in and then work together to figure out what creatives need so that we can then create bespoke programs around that. And so you see now a few of my founding members here that joined the mastermind to begin with. They've been with me now for several months, and we are already seeing some really great success stories from that mastermind. We are now ready to open up to the world and to open up for more members to join, and to join not only the mastermind, but we've got workshops and seminars and trainings. And what Christy mentioned, we're going to open up also in cities around the world. And as also the other ones mentioned, we've got Norman in Malta, we've got Ramos in Mexico and Latin America, and we've got Michael Blair here in Sweden, but also with your American background. So this is a big community, and we're growing. So we really welcome now more people to join us, to come on board and to help us with this fundraiser today, so that we can make the investments we need, so that we can help even more people and reach the goal 2030 with 1 million arts entrepreneurs.
Wonderful. We'll be right back right after this. Now, you might have wondered why I dropped that in. That's business right there. That told YouTube when to put in an ad. So right there, when you watch this video tomorrow, an ad will appear when I did that, because YouTube will go, oh, that's a good place to put an ad, and that will earn some money. Absolutely. Right. We're going to go back to telling you, might as well. Right. We're going to tell you again now how you can take part. You've heard a wonderful information from Sofie. You've seen what she's trying to do, what she is doing, and we're going to talk to all the other guests very shortly, right? But don't just sit there and watch this video. $10 is all it takes to start and get involved in this program. martynlucas.com/arts. Go over there now and choose one of those donation tickets. And if $10 is too much, maybe $5. Or maybe you're a business and you want to sponsor the event. From $100, you can sponsor this event here, and you can see how big it's going to get. I'm telling you, I did a video a few months ago. It was back in March. I had my first viral video alongside Andre Bocelli. Easter Sunday, Andre Bocelli was singing for the world. You may remember Easter Sunday outside that beautiful cathedral in Italy. So at the same time, I decided to sing Amazing Grace, and it was my first viral video because the whole world was searching for Andre Bocelli at that moment, and I knew that was going to happen. It was obvious, so I created a similar video singing a similar song in my own style. It wasn't what we call clickbait. It was a picture of me singing the song and so on, but I put it out at the right time, and at that moment, within seconds, I had 11,000 views in 30 seconds. And I think by the end of the day, it had done something like 22,000 views. And I gained half of my subscribers to my YouTube channel in those few moments. So these are the magic moments that I'm talking about with YouTube. Anyway, so martynlucas.com/arts is where you go and register your ticket. You see a number on the screen? That's my cell phone number. I'm brave enough to give up my own number today. I must be absolutely bonkers. But anyway, I have done so. That's my number. You can, if you wish to donate and get more information, you can call after the event, because clearly I can't pick up the phone right now. It's +1, as it's in the United States of America, 646-591-3994. That's one more time. +1 for the United States, 646-591-3994. If you go to martynlucas.com and hit the contact me button, you can also email me from there, and I can forward all information to Sofie as well. Of course, you can go directly to Sofie's website, and you can enroll in her programs and contact her directly as well. Okay, one of the things we were talking about today was practical advice for musicians and artists right now at home. How do I make money today? Right now, I need some money. I've got to pay the rent. I'm a singer. I play the guitar. I play the piano. What can I do? All I've got is a laptop. I haven't got a fancy studio. I've got a laptop, and I've got me with my guitar, or I've got me with my voice, or maybe I'm a dancer, or maybe I just I read poems, anything. But you deliver something. What can you do right now? I can tell you what you can do right now. And within 2 weeks, if you follow all the steps and you invest in yourself, you can earn $2,000 a week. Yep, absolutely, 100%. You can do it if you follow these steps. So I'm going to show you a website right now. And in a minute, Tom, my friend, is going to flash up the link because I didn't have it ready. So let's go. First of all, let me share this screen. This is my page. This is sessionslive.com/Martyn Lucas. This is sessionslive.com/Martyn Lucas. We will put that link below in the description, and Tom will flash it up in a minute. Sessionslive.com/Martyn Lucas. This is where I go 3 hours a day, 6 days a week, and pay my bills. I go on here and I perform. I sit in my studio and I sing. Now, the 99% of the artists that perform here perform on a laptop with nothing more than their laptop, their guitar, whatever it is they do. In Tom's case, he's a DJ, so he plays CDs. And we'll have a little joke about how he does that later on. I like to wind him up about that. But anyway, that's another story. He's a DJ. He's not a real artist. You know what I'm saying? We'll come back to that. He can have a go at me in a minute. No one can see him right now, but he's putting a real face. Anyway, if you put a face like that at Tom, I just won't show it on screen. I'll just keep blocking you. In fact, I can bar you from the green room. Upset me too much, and I'll bar you from the green room. We like to have fun with that. So, sessionslive.com/Martyn Lucas. Go there right now. Sign in. Join my crew. Right? This is what you have to do if you want to be in my crew and you want me to coach you and show you how to make $2,000 a week, right? Sessionslive.com/Martyn Lucas. Go there right now and don't do it tomorrow, next week. If you don't do it today, you won't do it. Always do things straight away. Go there, sessionslive.com/Martyn Lucas. As I said, we will bring up the links later on, okay? Go there and sign in. You've got to create an account just like everything else. Click join my crew. Just down here, there will be a button that says join this crew. Once you've signed in, join this crew. You're now in my crew, and hopefully by now you've also subscribed to my YouTube channel, which means you're one of my mates and you are in my gang, and I'm going to help you. So how am I going to help you? This is how I'm going to help you. You want to come on sessions and perform live. Just sitting at your keyboard, sitting at your piano, singing by yourself, whatever it is you want to do here, as much as you like, okay? Now go back to the button. Let me move myself. Let me grab my face and put myself there. Right. Then go over to here and sign out, and then sign back in again with another account. You need 2 accounts. I'm giving you little tips and tricks here, guys, that aren't readily available. This is inside information. You log out and you log back in again with a second account. Because if you create one account, you can't. An artist, who you're going to be in a minute, can't be in my crew. You're in your own crew. But to get around that little thing, what you do is you sign in, you've joined my crew, now you sign back out again, and you sign in with a different name, a different username, and now you're going to create an artist account. You're now going to be an artist. So what you do, you sign back in again, and you hit the apply button. See the apply button here? Okay, you apply to be an artist on sessions. And I'm going to do it right with you now. I'm going to show you how to do it. So you can't say you don't know how to do it, right? So you click the apply button, and that brings you to this page here. Okay. See this page here? I'll move myself out the way. All right. You put in your email address. This is for your artist account, not the crew account, not the one that you joined with me. This is another account. This is your account. You fill that out there. You put your email address. You then put your artist name. So whatever you want to call yourself, whatever your stage name is. All right. Then you put a performance sample, a link to YouTube, Facebook, or whatever you like. And make sure you've rehearsed it. It's not a talent contest. We're not judging people. Right? It's not a talent contest. What this is just making sure that you can perform. Is everything all right, Tom? You were just giving me a wave then.
What I was going to say there, Martyn, is as well, as part of the artist table that we do, people can send the links to us prior to submitting it to sessions. So me and Martyn can both look through it. We can give you advice on the lighting, sound quality. That's right. All of that comes up in the artist table.
Before you submit it. Thank you, Tom, for jumping in with that. Yeah, you couldn't see Tom there, but you could hear his voice in the background. Bless him. He was like a faceless voice then for a few moments. Thank you, Tom, for that. So That's right. Before you then send this off, you can send us your links and we'll make sure they're good. We'll make sure that you're going to pass the audition. But folks, this is not a talent contest. This is just about you knowing how to go online, turn your camera on and be singing, know the words. You know, you put some effort into it. You can't just cheat the system and think, well, I can just sit there and earn money for doing nothing. It doesn't quite work that way. All right. So there you go. You then put your media links here. So Facebook, SoundCloud, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, whatever you like, so they can see what you do. And then you come down to here and put the referral. Who referred you? Well, you know who referred you. Me. So I'm going to give you my username, and then I'm going to tell you what I get for doing that. Full disclosure, this isn't, I don't want to, make you sort of think something different. There's my name, @Martyn Lucas. Use my name, @Martyn Lucas. That's my username. Put that in the referred name there. Okay? The word at the bottom is secret campaign. You don't need that. That's not for you. That's something different. Okay. You then, once you've sent us your links and you're happy, all right, you then submit this. In a few days' time, there's no auto response, by the way, so don't worry. Often people say, why didn't I hear about it? You don't hear about it. 3 or 4 days, maybe up to a week, depends if they're busy. They will email you back and say, congratulations, we've looked at your links. You are now set up for an audition. Okay? You will then have an audition. I'm going to bring you out of this screen now, bring you back to me again. And you will have an audition. And again, talk to me and Tom, and we'll help you set up for the audition so you do a good audition. But again, this is not about being the best singer in the world, the best cameras, the best lights. No one on sessions has anything like what I have, right? 99% have just a laptop and sit there and sing, play piano, play keyboard, do what they do. They sing to backing tracks. They don't have to have all the fancy gear. It's not a talent contest. It just makes sure that you know how to turn your computer on. You can go live, you know what you're doing, you sing some songs, and then you get on with it. Okay, so now you're an artist. You have 2 accounts. You have the account that you're in my crew, and you have the other account which makes you an artist on sessions. How do you earn money? You go live, and people donate money to you. Like they buy love from the shop. I'm not going to go into the details of how people support you today. That's another video. We can do that another day. But people then watch you live when you go live, and they donate for requests and songs to support you. And that's how you earn money. Now, how do you earn $2,000 a week? Well, this is this is the information why you've come here today, right? This is what I've worked out how to make it work. I'm sharing with you. This is part of the top tips from Arts Dynamics you're getting today. This isn't readily available information. This is how you make it work. Okay, so sessions will pay you $600 to $700 a week. They will pay you just to go online without anyone giving you any love whatsoever. They will pay you. You can get a job. You can get a job at home singing, performing, playing music, being a DJ right off the bat, $600 to $700 a week. And I say 600 to 700, it depends which tier you're in. Now, there's 1 to 11. 11's the top. I'm in level 10, and that's the best place to be. That's the most economically viable business sense. Remember, this is all about business today, making art a business. Okay? This is the most efficient level to be in. So how do you get in level 10? You get level 10 by earning so many thousand stars. That ranks you up. You'll now qualify, and now they'll pay you. And what you need to then do is get just 10% of that each week. Now, it's very, very difficult to get all the way up to level 10 really quickly when you've got no fans and no friends, no one watching you. That's where me and Tom come in. Because you're now in my crew, I want to help you. I got $25, by the way. Full disclosure, I got $25 when you signed up and you did your first show. They paid me $25 as a thank you for getting you involved. So I got $25, just so you know. Okay? You're now online, and you've got hardly any followers. So what you do is you come into my show live on YouTube. I'll send you a link, right? Like we are doing now, and you will sing to my audience. Tom will promote you on his channel as well. He'll interview you. He'll have you on his YouTube channel. You will talk to our friends. You'll talk to our friends, and you'll instantly get fans and supporters and people who support you. I got a great fan the other day from England, a guy called Chris T. He came on, he started supporting me. I asked him to go and support Tom. Now, admittedly, he's my fan, my number. He cares about me most. He came to support me, so he gave me most of his donation. But he went across to Tom. He didn't give him as much because he can't afford just to, he's not a millionaire. But he went across, he supported Tom, and he gave Tom some money, and he gave him a little tip. And that's what all our fans and all our friends do. We all support and help each other. So we'll help you grow. Now, this is the top tip. How do you get up to the top ranking really quickly? Just like any business, you might have to help yourself a little bit. All right? I've invested in myself. Now, the way it works is you earn the top levels, 10. Remember, I told you 10 is the best. 11's not practical. It's too expensive. Forget level 11. Doesn't make sense. Level 10 is where you want to be. To get to level 10, you've got to have achieved about $1,171 of donations. That's quite a lot, right? Once you get there, you only need 10% of that each week because they just take away 10% of that level each week. Okay? To get there, you encourage someone, maybe your mum, your dad, your brother, your sister, your wife, to go to spend that amount of money. You can't do it yourself. That would be cheating. You can't do it yourself. But what you can do, maybe your wife loves you, maybe your mum loves you, your dad loves you. They'll create an account, and that's what all the big successful guys do. They'll invest that money. They will give you loads and loads of love. You get 68% of that back. Because obviously, sessions take some money. They're a business, right? So you get 68% of that back. So it actually only cost you a couple $100. Not cost you, remember. It's your friend, your mum, your dad, your wife, your husband, whoever it is who loves you the most. It's cost them a couple $100. But you're now earning $600 every week. Good investment, right? All you need to do now is maintain that level, 10%. That's just a few bucks. But you have to put the time in. And I sing 3 hours a day, 6 days a week, because I want to earn the top money, I think it's $630. So they pay me per hour. I think it's something like $45 an hour. I sit at my piano and I do it 3 hours a day, 6 days a week. But what I do is, when I'm on sessions, I'm also streaming on YouTube, Facebook, my website. I'm growing my YouTube channel. I'm getting ads. I'm getting Amazon sponsorship. I'm getting money all over the place, which paid for all of this. In fact, everything you see in my shop, everything you see, I say it's a shop, everything you see in my studio is an Amazon shop. Every single thing in my studio is on sale in my Amazon shop. And that's another link you could get ready for me, Tom, if you want. He's already on it. I know. So Amazon.com/shop/Martyn Lucas is my shop. So people, as they're watching me sing and donate, might go, I like his microphone. What about my jacket? You like my jacket? You can buy my jacket. My shirt, it's all in my Amazon shop. And I earn 2%. Full disclosure, doesn't cost you any more money. You don't pay any more money for it, all right? But I'll earn 2%. But for earning 2% from you, if you then turn around and go, how does that microphone work? How does that computer work? That smoke machine, that light effect, that keyboard. I'll make a video for you and put it on YouTube so you get free tech support for nothing. Cost you nothing, right? Cost you nothing. You buy the product that you wanted to buy, but it earns me money. Now, all this stuff, all of you can do. I was just like you. Back in March, no work, no income, zero. Got nothing from the government, didn't even ask the government for any money. If I want to earn money, people say to me, they go to the casino, they put some money on a table, or they say rob a bank. I say, if you want to make some money, work for it. Create a way to earn money. I've always paid my bills all my life from working in entertainment. For 37 years, I never had a grant. I never had sponsorship. My parents are not alive anymore. They wasn't rich. My mum and dad were penniless. When I first came to America 4 years ago, no green card, couldn't work, nothing. I came to America. I played in a pub for free, got a few tips for free, for doing this little thing on a keyboard, got that money, bought a keyboard, then bought a better keyboard, and kept reinvesting in myself. It's not what you earn, it's what you don't spend that makes you rich. keep reinvesting in yourself and you continue to grow. But always be positive, always be optimistic, and always look for what's out there, what's going on. And right now is the best time in history for you to grow online with your music. I can't tell you, I had zero, I started at zero, I didn't have any money in the bank. I did all this from what I'm telling you to do today. So anyone today can do it. And I know a lot of us here today aren't from America. I'm in America right now, so I'm going to give a little bit of a shout out to America. You know, America says the American dream. It's true. It's a true thing. It's a dream, and it's real, and you can get up and do anything. But let me tell you now, the American dream, if that's a thing that drives you and inspires you, it's not only in America. It's for everybody online who gets up and gets on with it. It's available to you right now. And Arts Dynamic, with all our guests here today, has all the experts and people involved to support you every step of the way. But let me tell you, we're not a crutch. We're not going to carry you. We're not doing that. I haven't got time to help you. I've got time to support you and show you what to do, but you've got to get up there and do it. So, how many of you subscribe to my channel? I bet not all of you have, and that's normal. Most people that hear my advice don't do it. That's not because my advice is rubbish. It's because most people listen, and they'll come to the next meeting and they'll listen again. Don't be one of the people who listen. Be one of the people that do it. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, that's already told you this ain't going to work for you because you're not doing it. Take the time, subscribe. Engage in the chat. Everyone who's watching this video now should be chatting to me in the live chat, and not everybody is. Some of you are, but not everybody is. Be that person, because if my YouTube channel blows up, it creates more wealth, it creates more success, it enables me to help more people, which is you. And then when you come on my channel, I've got millions of viewers, so you get millions of fans. The more you do for me, the more I do for you, and it costs you absolutely nothing. Just get out there and do it. I can't be more optimistic. I can't give you more than I'm giving you. I'm giving you everything I've got. I'm telling you all the truths, all the tips, all the tricks, how to be successful. And you've got all the people here today from Arts Dynamic helping you and supporting you. People who have done it, people who are experts in their field. So get involved. Today, get that ticket, martynlucas.com/arts. Be a sponsor for Arts Dynamic. Get your name on that website. Because as that website, blows up, because it will, because we've got the people here to do it, your name and your business will be there right from the off for the price that it is today. It won't be $100 in 6 months' time, I'll tell you that for nothing. Not a chance in hell. You'll be paying a lot more than that because the website will have a lot more value. This today is its introductory day. So get involved, grassroots, like I did 6 months ago, and you too could be performing live, earning money with Amazon affiliate links, YouTube paid ads, Facebook, you name it. And get involved, get on my crew, sessionslive.com/Martyn Lucas, sign in, join my crew, sign back out, create your own account, apply for sessions. We'll support you. We are there all the way for you. You'll come on our channel. We'll promote you on Arts Dynamics. We'd love to hear your stories. All our experts will support you, and you'll grow and you'll be successful. That's my part of it today. That's what I was wanting to do to you today. I wanted to give you all that practical information for you to go out there and help yourself. So don't sit back and relax. Don't sit back and moan about it. Do something about it, and embrace every opportunity that you have available for you here today. All right, we'll be right back right after this. I've got to earn another ad, right? Here we go. Okay, we're going to go back to our Zoom call again now. That was my little bit. What do you think of that, Sophie?
Yeah, brilliant. Perfect. I think it's so inspiring. There's so many ways today to make money, and you are such a great example of how you can do that in quite a few easy steps, actually.
Sofie, could I just leave you all here for a few moments? Sofie, if you could bring in our guest. I need to make some technical adjustments. I'll be back in about 1 minute. So if you could take over the meeting now, introduce our guests, and if they could start putting their input in today and how they can contribute and help and support those artists out there, that'd be great. And I'll be back in just a few moments. Is that all right?
Of course it is. Thank you.
It's over to you.
We will take it from here and look
Thank
forward
you.
to seeing you back soon. So as you heard, the ones now watching both live and also those of you who are watching the replay, what Martyn is saying, that does actually really work. And that is also one of the reasons why I'm so excited to be here today, because Martyn is living proof of what you can do today as an artist to pivot and move online. And that will also support then your offline business as we get on the other side of the pandemic. So if you do have any questions about Arts Dynamics, please just let us know in the comments and we'll happily come in and answer them for you. Come to our website, artsdynamics.com, and many of the people that you now see on this live screen, you can also see them on the website. And if you do come on as a sponsor, we will feature your logo and your brand on the website. What we haven't mentioned yet is that we are actually global partners of GeniusU with 1.4 million social entrepreneurs around the world. So we are part of some really big, great networks. And if you become a sponsor, or when you become a sponsor and a partner with us, that means that we will also be able to help you get your brand across many countries and territories around the world. But I'd love to really bring in my founding members, because who better than they to explain a bit more about who we are and what we're about. So I wonder who I should begin with. Maybe I actually should begin with Christy, because Christy, you were the one who actually introduced me to Martyn and Martyn to me. So Christy, hello and welcome and thank you. And tell us more about yourself.
Well, thank you so much for inviting me to be part of the process. I am doing well. I am in Dallas, Texas. And I am so excited to, in 2021, be bringing the Dallas Arts Dynamics Circle. It's going to be a blast, I am sure. What else do you want to talk about?
Yeah, no, I think that sounds really great. And what you said, I remember when you said, oh, Sofie, I want to bring Arts Dynamics to Dallas. And we've had a few people already step up from different cities and countries that said that they want to bring Arts Dynamics to that country. And we've said, and to their city, and you are going to be the first one out. So for those of you watching, do connect up with Christy if you want to meet with Arts Dynamics in Dallas, obviously. But Christy, would you mind just sharing a little bit more about what you've done and also what Arts Dynamics has meant for you as a creative in your own business? Would love to hear that.
Well, I am a two-dimensional artist. And what does that mean? I love to create oil paintings, charcoal drawings, watercolors, and digital artwork. And that is really my specialty, right? And what Arts Dynamics has done for me is ignited the passion again for me to do those things. Because like many artists, when you paint or you draw, you tend to collect your art and it ends up being like under the couch, under the bed, in the closet, or in the garage, right? And so what the organization has done for me is ignite the passion to put my art out there and to share it with the world, basically, because that's what you're doing when you create art like that. Just like when you share music, right? You play something and you're sharing it with the world. And I want to do the same exact thing, but with my two-dimensional art. And that's really what it's done. The community has been great, amazing friends. And now I really, like, the world for me has shrunk because of Zoom, right? We can connect to people from all over the world on Zoom, and we can collaborate like we're doing today.
Yeah, that is pretty awesome. So thank you for sharing that. Martyn, can I invite someone else before you want to come in? Or
yes, please. That'd be wonderful. Thank you.
If so, I'd love to talk to all of you here, but I'd love to then go to Ramas, because Ramas, you also joined at a very early stage. And I remember when you reached out to me and you said, Sofie, want to bring Arts Dynamics to Mexico and Latin America. And I would just love for you to share with the world what you do and how Arts Dynamics has helped you pivot in your own arts business.
Thank you, Sofie. I'm very happy to be here joining this amazing group. As I said in the beginning, I'm from Mexico City. I'm a fashion and advertising photographer. And I've been working for about 22 years. I'm one of the best in the fashion and advertising industry as a photographer. And during COVID, things have been changing a lot to me. My projects have almost completely stopped. So to me, it has been really an amazing opportunity to be part of this community for artists, which is part of, as you said, is part of the Entrepreneur Institute, which I've been following their methodology for about 5 years. And following the methodology that is based on the I Ching has really made a big change, not just in myself, but also in the structure of my business. Not really depending on just the clients that they could be hiring me to do campaigns, but to me has been in a way that I've been transforming my business in creating a platform where I invite people to be part of that instead of me looking for different gigs. So by being part of Arts Dynamics has given me the opportunity also to learn more about how to pivot my business, how to adapt and transform, especially now during COVID times. As I said, I transform my photography business into a fashion platform where I'm now inviting fashion designers to be part of it, where I do the branding and I do sales for their designs in Mexico and internationally. But now with the COVID situation, things started changing, and I had some boutiques where they had to shut down. So to me, it's been really an amazing opportunity to be learning from you and the whole team about how we can interact and transform our skills, talents, and products into a new digital era that it existed, but it has changed too. So it's really great to be part of this community.
Yeah, it is wonderful. And we've had some really lovely conversations about not only the business aspect, but also the mindset part. And that is also a big part actually of Arts Dynamics and what we're about. That it's not only about the business side, but it's about the mindset and the inner side as well. And understanding that there are strategies and tools that we can use to grow our arts businesses. But if we're not ready for it, if we're not open for it, then it doesn't matter. Because if we're not open for the opportunities when they come, or if we feel in any way, shape or form that we are not right for what is happening, or that we don't have the skills necessary, or we might carry a lot of limiting beliefs also holding us back. So we spend a lot of time on that. And many of the members that are here today, they know this because in the mastermind that we have these monthly masterclasses and live Q&As, and we sort of mix both the latest cutting edge marketing strategies and business strategies, also with mindset stuff and with personal development and high performance and productivity and things like that. So thank you, Ramos, for sharing. Martyn, would you like to say something? Shall I?
Yes, I would. Do you know what, folks? It's time for a song. I'm going to play you an original song now, which I created from everything that's been going on here through this. And then I'm going to share with you some amazing news, which I'm going to link up with you, Sofie, and all of you here today. And I'm bursting to tell you it's why I've got a gold jacket on. And I'll tell you all about it right after this. Okay, so we're over now in the other part of my studio, and during all of this creative stuff that was going on, it led me to write some music. So I'm going to play you the original version of this song, and then later where it ended up during COVID, it recreated itself. This is my own song, and it's dedicated to everybody out there that is on their own, thinking, I'm on my own. You're not on your own. The world is together. People often say to me, isn't it strange at home when you're singing just down a camera lens? No one's really there. You can't see anyone. Nope. No different than it ever was before. When I was on big theatre stages over there in the West End of London, all around the world, 195 countries, very often, these big spotlights, and I've got one just the same here, It's right in my eyes. I never saw the audience anyway. So for me, it's no change. So this is for all of you at home on your own. Is there anybody out there? And yes, there's all of us here today from Arts Dynamic to support you. Oh, 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 oh. Is there anybody out there for me? Is there anybody out there to share my life? Is there anybody out there for me to love me for what I am, not what I appear to be? Not for money, not for fame, not again. I remember many years ago, it started here, playing my songs to the likes of you. I traveled all over the world. I played in every major capital too. As I traveled so far and wide, I found a wife, I made a family. Those days are gone now, I'm home alone again, starting over, trying to make things right. Is there anybody out there for me? Is there anybody out there for me to share my life? Is there anybody out there for me? Oh, to love me for what I am, not what I appear to be. Not for money, not for fame, no, not again. I remember when I was 4 years old, used to play piano beside my dad. When I was sad, but I was glad, my music never let me down. This is my commitment, I'm looking for love to last the rest of my life. People love me before they know me. They have never been inside my home. Is there anybody out there for me? Is there anybody out there for me to share my life? Is there anybody out there for me? Oh, to love me for what I am, not what I appear to be. Not for money, not for fame, no, not again. Share my life. Is there anybody out there for me? Oh, to love me for what I am, not what I appear to be. I guess not. I'll have my music and my song. There we go. Anybody out there? And later on in the show, you'll hear the second part of that, which then came out of everything that we're experiencing. In fact, it's work in progress. It's actually half of the song. It's not yet released, but I will play it for you today because today is a special day. But what I'm going to do now is show you something which will hopefully inspire you. That's the idea of today's show. It's to help you be successful, help you make money, help you grow your art online and everything around the world, but also to inspire you and show you that anything is possible. So 6 months ago, this studio didn't exist. This was a spare room in the house. Everything in this studio was paid for from what I've done online in the ways I've shown you. And then guess what happened? Because this grew and grew and grew, I got a phone call. I got a phone call from Lions International. Lions International is one of the biggest fundraising organization groups around the world. In fact, they're in over 200 countries. They have 1.4 million members in over 48,000 clubs around the world. And guess what they did? Because of all this music and this creativity that I've shown you today, what we're doing here today, they called me and they want me to host the largest telethon in history. Yes, live from my studio. And you can all be involved in it. On February the 14th, in this studio, I'm going to be sitting here raising millions of dollars. And I mean millions of dollars. We actually have a $1 million ticket, a $1 million sponsor on our Eventbrite ticket system. Okay, I'm going to show you now. This is what I want everyone to go on to right now. You're on my YouTube channel. Underneath this video, it says upcoming live streams. That's all the events that are coming up. This event right now is the event that's coming up. You'll see it in the upcoming live streams. Just go down a couple of tabs. You'll see it there. It's called the largest telethon in history. 1.4 million members are invited. Over 200 countries and 48,000 clubs around the world. And this event happens on February the 14th, Valentine's Day, the day of love and giving around the world. That's what's going to happen. 1.4 million members. And guess what, folks? All of you now that get involved with my sessions, with me and Tom, what we do, with everything at Arts Dynamic, if you're involved with my YouTube channel and you appear on my channel like this video today, guess what's going to happen after February? When the channel blows up, this video we're making today will explode because of all the new subscribers that will go back and look at these videos, and all the videos will take off. 1.4 million members are going to be watching my show on February the 14th for the largest telethon in history. This is the link, martynlucas.com/lions. Just like martynlucas.com/arts. You can go there after today's show and you can go and click on it and register for your free ticket. And there are tickets that are donations as well, because we are raising money for charities all over the world. Here's the top tip today. The more you give in life, the more you get out. The more you give to others, the more they give to you. These people came to me because of everything that I got out of you supporting me on sessions, and I supported you. My YouTube channel took off. They loved the way I presented shows. They called me. The biggest Lions event in history. It's not only going to be the biggest telethon in history, it's also going to be the biggest membership drive in the world for their club. We're going to be showing the story of Lionism, what it's all about, and you can all take part in it. I can't believe it. It's amazing. It's going to happen. You get involved. Click on martynlucas.com/lions. Get your free ticket or get a donation ticket. Much better, because the money goes to charity and it's a write-off against your tax because you're giving it to charity. Also, don't forget, you can also be a sponsor. From $100, you can have your name in the credits at the end of the film, just like on the end of a movie, all the way up to a $1 million ticket if you're rich enough. All right, so there you go. Check that out. Make sure you don't miss that. And everything that you do, remember, will all come back and help you with everything that you do with Arts Dynamic, everything that you do on my channel. It all goes round and round and round. There you go. That's a bit about that. I'm now going to return now to our Zoom call, bring our guests in again, and I want to... Oh, I saw our friend there with his drums. Is he about to play the drums for us? I want to see that. I'm going to return over here to the green room, and I also want to hear from Tom, because Tom... In fact, I'm going to tell you what Tom volunteered to do, which is what this is all about today. All right, let me go over to the green room, and I also want to find out what that guy was doing with that drum a minute ago. All right. Okay. So, before I introduce Tom, or let me get in focus again. There it is. All right. So this here, I wanted to reveal it to you. This was given to me. This is the $1 million jacket. This jacket is going to raise $1 million. That's the $1 million Lions Club jacket as we raise $1 million around the world. And I host the biggest... You remember Jerry Lewis? You remember the big telethons Jerry Lewis used to do? That was massive. But that was only in America. This is all the time. It happens 4 or 5 times a week, all year round, all over the world. So Jerry Lewis is looking down now. He'll be going, whoa, I set up a good thing. Martyn Lucas has picked it up and made it bigger. But I've done it with all of you. Tom, tell me how you got involved in it. Tom, I didn't even ask Tom. This is what Tom did. Tom, tell me how you got involved, mate.
Yeah, so as you guys would have just seen there in the chat, I've put in there ML Studios will be live on the ground in the UK as well. We currently have, and I was checking it a moment ago, we have 7 teams going out across the UK to various Lions clubs, and we are going to be broadcasting the event live on YouTube to all of the Lions that are going to be at those meetings. But also we are going to be bringing those Lions clubs back into the studio here as well. So just as you guys are here on Zoom tonight, we are going to have 7 Lions clubs dotted around the UK, all being able to call back into the studio live.
This is the wonderful thing about what we're showing you to do here, folks, and getting involved with Arts Dynamic and learning from all our experts here. Everyone today has their own TV studio. And do you know what? More people watch online with Google and YouTube than do on TV, all the TV channels combined. In fact, more people watch PewDiePie, the biggest YouTuber in the world, than the NBA, the NFL, what the hell, all combined together. So, all you need to do is get online and do what we're doing here today, and you can go from 0 to 4,000 subscribers in a few months, just like I did. And it's not because I've got a better studio. I didn't have anything in here six months ago. It's not because I'm well piano man and I can sing. It's not about that. It's about how much you put out and how much you give and how much you care. It's not who's the best singer. No such thing. No one's in competition with anybody. No one. We're all our own entertainment. We're just a flavour. I'm today's flavour. Tomorrow you want to go and listen to Tom play his records and stuff like that. Or you want to go and hear my mate over here with his drum. What's all that about, mate? Unmute yourself. There you go.
Let's say round and round. And this is, of course, round the drum.
That is right. Everything goes. Do you play the drums, mate?
I do.
Let's hear something then.
Here we go.
Oh, the sound's gone off. Where's the sound gone? Your microphone's cutting out from time to time, mate. Oh, that's a shame. We didn't catch all the sound. It kept cutting out a little bit.
Shall I go further from the mic?
Yeah, try it again. It was... No, it's not coming through. We keep losing your audio. I don't know why that is.
I wouldn't know how to answer the question.
From a technical perspective, it's probably where it's picking up a spike in Zoom and it's just clipping it.
Oh, yes.
Rather than clip it across the network, it clips it on the local source.
Go into your audio settings. You can turn off the auto level or whatever it's called, something like that. It's probably cutting you out when you get too loud. That's always the same. Drummers always make too much flipping noise. Everyone knows that, see? It's official, live on our Zoom YouTube show. Drummers are too loud. Even Zoom mutes it.
And especially with drummers, they want to take up most of the microphones as well from a technician's perspective.
Yeah,
They
greedy people.
want a minimum of 6 or 7 microphones.
Sophie. So, sorry. Before I bring you in and have a conclusion with all your guests. So, Tom, thank you for that. As you heard, Tom is going to help out. He's there. He's got his teams together. We're going to be all over the world doing this. This is what people are doing. This is why I love Lions. Everybody gets out there and helps. And entertainers, musicians, artists, we're all the same. If we all work together, anything is possible. Well, folks, we're rapidly coming to the end of our show here this afternoon. You've learned how to get involved with Arts Dynamics. You've learned from our experts. You've heard all the tips and the tricks. You know how you can go and start earning money today. If you just get up there and do it, you know how to grow a YouTube channel. Any of these things that you want to know in more detail, please do contact me, martynlucas.com. Hit the contact me button, or you can go to Sophie's website. I'm going to bring that up again for you now. In fact, the website, I do apologize. I lost myself there. It's below in the description of this video. You just go and click on it at the end of this and reach out and enroll in her courses, her programs, and get involved. If you're watching this video a week from now, a month from now, a year from now, and you think, wow, by now Sophie's Arts Dynamic is going to be a lot bigger than it is today. This is the official launch, folks. Contact them and be a sponsor. But right now, and for a week, next Sunday, you could be a sponsor for the prices that are in our ticket right now. That's martynlucas.com/arts. Go there, become a sponsor, get involved, and help us to help you. Well, I hope you've all enjoyed today's show. It's been an absolute pleasure having you all here. Is there anybody else who has anything else to add that I've forgotten or missed and whatever?
I think it would be wonderful if just Michael could say a few words as well, and Norman, before we break up. And I'd love to just share a few more things before we break up.
Please.
Yes, Michael.
Oh, great. Thanks. One of the things that we were sort of talking about before, and also watching Martyn doing what he's doing, is the same thing that we also offer through the Arts Dynamics family, is to identify intention and purpose. Because if one does that as a performer, like Martyn has done, like Tom has done, with the tech stuff, as Sofie has done, putting this in the Arts Dynamics family together in that way, however big I'm going to be is something that I need to work on. It's also like, Martyn, what you're saying, you have to do it. You have to be in it. Christy's, been saying the same thing. We've all been saying that sort of thing, that you've got to be in it to win it. The 90% of success, is showing up, and all that kind of thing, that for me as a performer, also watching Martyn, doing what he's doing in this particular show, I remember as a session player and as a performer, when I'm playing music, I see the sound actually going through the microphone. I see the sound going through the microphone. I see people on the other side of the glass. If I'm in a recording studio, I'm performing for them. Martyn's performing for everybody that can hear him right now. We're performing for everybody that's on this call. So it's not performing like you've got to be big and, Elton John-y and all this other stuff. If one can be, as Martyn can be, that's a very wonderful thing. But 500% of whoever you are, that's the thing that someone wants to see and feel on the other side of the screen, through the Zoom world and stuff like that. So again, I wanted to thank you, Martyn, for giving us, this opportunity to do this. And I absolutely understand. We're giving, and whoever's watching, exactly like you said, action. So thank you very much.
You're very welcome. And the words you just spoke there was so true. It is. Everybody has something to give. Everyone has something to share. Everyone can be successful. There is no competition. And when the way you describe the way you perform there, always respect your audience. Remember, when you're performing, your audience, you're involved in your music. It's all in your head. You're singing, you're playing, you're all over the place. You're living the dream. That person on the other end is not inside your head or your heart. They're merely watching. You are merely entertainment. Don't take it too seriously. Just enjoy what you do, and you'll bring them in. And remember, we're just entertainers. Years ago, back in the days of Henry VIII, The entertainers were the court jesters and the clowns, and if we did a bad job, the king would chop your head off. And if you were lucky, you got a bit of chicken off the table. Entertainers and artists weren't always celebrated. They weren't always millionaires and super duper people. They were just people who loved to sing, play, create, paint pictures, dance, whatever it is. So just get back to that. That's what it's all about. It's not about making money. I never think about making money. Money just comes when you do it right. And when I say do it right, I mean do it right in the business sense. The creative sense, do anywhere you want, as long as you enjoy it, and always respect and remember your audience are listening. Always respect their time. But then if you turn it into a business, then you can make money. But it isn't why I came into the business. It's not why I do anything. The Lions event will raise millions of dollars for charities around the world. That's not why I'm excited about that. I'm excited about touching people's lives and making them feel excited, making them go, wow, we're on a show with 1 million people, we're doing all this stuff. And then from it, all this money just rains out of the skies and pays for all these projects that we want to do. Worry about your music, your art, helping people, supporting people. The money takes care of itself. I love what you said there. That was very nice. Anybody else?
Yeah, Norman, why don't you just share a little bit how you pivoted online as well? I would just love for you to share that story, because you know, with your djembe music and also your piano teaching, the lessons that you do and how you've moved online. It would just be, I think it's just such an inspiring story quickly.
And let's hear from Norman right after this. Thank you, Norman. While I was just playing that commercial, we've just brought somebody else in. Karen has just joined us as well.
Yes,
So,
Karen is also a member. Yeah.
please, Norman.
All right. Thank you, Martin. Thank you, Sofie, so much for all this. Thank you, Arts Dynamics. Watch out, world. The arts are coming. And this one story for possibly to inspire and help people. Before all this current world situation, I was always dreaming of going online for very many reasons. And then, of course, when the situation got really like everything went all over the place. And I'm very grateful for Sofie, because I have my djembe, I have my piano, and I was, as an artist, meekly, timidly trying to promote just a course, which is now available and in fully fledged form. But through Sofie, and I cannot be thankful enough for this, it helped me understand that I can be much more than what I was thinking. And this is my message to all artists, especially people in Malta, but not only. I think people around the world. Artists, the world needs you. You need to be heard. We are not anymore entertainers. We are about to get into contact with the thought leaders and how the world is shaped. From a simple course, I have expanded my vision with help and guidance, of course, through Arts Dynamics. This is what we all are all about. And from just a few sessions recorded, which I can send as a course, I now am in the process of building a membership, just like Arts Dynamics is, to go all around the world to touch as many lives as possible. And my motto is this: harmonizing humanity through rhythm.
Beautiful.
Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful message. Music changes everything. You're absolutely right. Beautiful message. Wonderful stuff. Thank you very, very much for that. Well, during that beautiful message there from Norman, we have a new guest just turned up. I'm going to unmute you now. We have Karen. Karen, Sofie, would you like to introduce Karen for us, please?
Yeah, I would love that. Hi, Karen. You're actually live and everybody can now see you on YouTube, just so you know. It is so exciting that you could join us. Karen is, she's also one of our wonderful members in this community, a founding member. And Karen's story is super inspirational, because Karen, as a music professor, has now also pivoted into an online business called Gifting Pride, and working with songwriters. And the way you've done that is is so inspiring. And Karen, can you please just quickly share with us a little bit about your own journey and what you've done throughout these months and what Arts Dynamics has done for you as a singer-songwriter, professor? Oh my God, you've got such an amazing background. So over to you, Karen.
Yeah, sure. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Great. So, I'm a professor of French horn and have been a French horn player for over 30 years. And that's been my main source of income, teaching, playing horn everywhere. And in the last year or so, felt the need to move into some other things. And in April, got the idea for Gifting Pride, which we became a company in August, so we're very new. Essentially, Gifting Pride is an organization of songwriters who write songs for the LGBTQIA plus community and their allies. Songs of love, songs of joy, Christmas songs, birthday songs, presents, anything you want to have written, we write it for you. Custom song, you meet with the songwriter, we interview you, find out what it is you want in your song, write the song and deliver it to you in an MP3 format. And also you can get a performance if you'd like as well. So that's pretty briefly what I'm up to besides teaching these days.
Yeah, go on, Karen.
I was just going to say, we're here for Arts Dynamics. So I did want to give a shout out to Sofie and what's going on there. I don't think I could have gotten to the place that I'm at with this if I didn't have the support of Sofie and the members of the Arts Dynamics community. We are we're all around the world, and yet we're a very close-knit community. And I feel that love and support from everyone. Sofie is very
I'm just losing you there, Karen. I'm just losing your microphone there. But we got the gist of what we're just losing you now, but we got the gist of what you were saying there. And thank you so much for appreciating everything that Sofie does and Arts Dynamic does. I've got a couple of slides here I want to share with everybody. As you can see here, we have Sofie is committed, tenacious, with a world-class portfolio in performing arts, events, production, promotion, branding, and marketing. Sofie is an incredible person and great mentor with a big heart. Her knowledge using wealth, dynamics, system combined with her long experience in the arts industry makes her be the best mentor you can find if you're looking to grow in the arts field. That's from Ramis. There we go. That's a beautiful statement there. Thank you ever so much. And also here from Karen. You just heard from Karen a few moments ago. Sofie was fantastic. She listened to me and helped me to find my mission, as well as the direction of my career through discussions with her and with others in the group. I was able to build a business that is very fulfilling. Also, all of my creative and musical talents. To anyone who is on the fence about joining the group, do it now. The mastermind support with FB and training with within Kajabi, I do apologize if I've not pronounced that correctly, is exceptional. For all that's included, the price for membership, it's a great value. You won't regret it. I certainly haven't. That's Karen Robertson. And lastly, we have here from Arts Dynamics with all the content and value delivered by Sofie Marin, the path to pivoting online, a long-term dream of mine for quite some time now, seems to have a doability about it that I never experienced before. Despite heavy and significant investment of all kinds. That's from Norman, our teacher here today. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls around the world, we've had some fun. We've shared information with you today that's evergreen, long-lasting. This video will last forever on YouTube. You are entertainers, you are musicians, you are artists, you are creators. You have the power in your hand to change the world. My world has changed many, many times. It keeps changing. It's not a constant. My life has evolved. I was born into entertainment from the day I was 4 years old. My parents were both famous entertainers in England. You've heard of the Glenn Miller Orchestra during the war. Well, in England, we had the Victor Sylvester Dance Orchestra. That was the equivalent. My dad was a drummer. He supported the Beatles. My mum won Opportunity Knocks. And my godfather was Kenny Baker, R2D2. From the moment I was born, I've been in entertainment. It's ever-changing. I never knew for a minute I'd end up living in America. My whole life has turned around. COVID turned it around again. Constantly evolve, constantly be flexible, make friends. We've made friends with all of you today. All the people that are here today from Arts Dynamics are your friends. We are here to support you. We understand art, we understand creativity, we understand music, but remember, we live in a world where you have to pay the bills. We're going to help you be creative at the same time as pay the bills. Never apologize for being an artist who wants to earn a buck. You do a job just like everybody else does, and we've shown you how today to do it in practical terms. You can help us to help you. martynlucas.com/arts. You can go there right now and you can give, you can donate, you can be a sponsor. This is the introductory day. This is the day we blow it up. Right now, you can get in at ground roots for a minimum investment of $100. You can be a sponsor on Sofie's website. All the way up to $1,000. Different levels give you different things, obviously. And Sofie will explain all of that if you reach out to her. All the information, all the contact details are below in the description of this video. Whether you watch us on Facebook, YouTube, my website, wherever you're seeing this right now, the information is below. Do reach out to her. Get involved with Arts Dynamic. Sponsor it, support it, donate to it, get involved. Get involved in one of her programs. Get in touch with all the experts here today who have done it. Just like me, just like Tom, just like everybody here today has worked here and we've been successful, and we want to help you do the same. The world has changed. Have you changed with it? It's a much smaller place than it ever was. Everyone can be successful, everyone can reach everyone, and everyone can love what they're doing and at the same time pay those dreaded bills until the day goes away when everything's free and we don't have to pay for anything anymore. Right now we do. We've shown you how to do it. Get involved with my YouTube channel, get involved with my sessions, martynlucas.com/sessions. Join my crew, support me, for me to support you. Reach out to me. I'll always reply personally to all your messages. That number on the screen, please, after this event, it would help me if you don't call it, but you just text me. That would be much appreciated. I do expect to get a lot of calls if I ask you to call me. So I'm hoping perhaps you won't call me, you'll text me. Text me on that number and I will pass on your information. And should you wish to donate, then we can help you with that as well. Just leaves me to say, once again, I'm going to go back and do one final song, and then I'm going to come back to our guests. This song was a song I started to put together during this time of COVID, and I hope you're going to enjoy it. I've called it, I Wish I Could Write a Love Song. Here we go. I wish I could write a love song with my feelings so sincere. A song so fresh, a new beginning, like the rain in the morning. I wish that I could write a love song with my feelings so sincere. Songs of fresh and new beginning, like the rain in the morning. I wish that I could write a love song with my feelings so sincere. The songs are fresh, a new beginning, like the rain in the morning. I wish that I had all the answers in a world so torn apart. The songs are fresh, a new beginning, sincere. The songs are fresh, a new beginning, like the rain in the morning. Everybody at home, this is a song that isn't even complete. I just started creating it the other day, so hopefully I'll finish it at some point. But it doesn't matter, just sing it, just do it. If you've got an idea, if you're gonna create a picture, a painting, a song, just do it. Get online, get involved with Arts Dynamic. Change your world, change the world, have fun doing it, and bring it all together. I wish that I could write a love song with my feelings so sincere. The songs are fresh, a new beginning, like the rain in the morning. I wish that I could write a love song. There we go. Work in progress. One day that'll be a finished song. Talking about songs, Tom has a song as well. You might think that only piano players, singers can write songs. DJs can create music too. Tom, cue up your song. We'll let the world hear it. Tom has created his own song, and we're going to let the whole world hear Tom's song. Why not? We're here to help everybody. Who would have thought a DJ would actually have his own song? Well, he does. And he'll explain to you in a couple of seconds. I hope everyone today has enjoyed this experience. It's been fun doing it. My name is Martyn Lucas, voted World Piano Man, here today supporting Arts Dynamics with an S at the end. It's been my pleasure. It's been my honor. We've met some wonderful people. We are all here to support you. Thank you, all my guests in the green room. We are going to come back for a final recap with everybody. But don't forget, guys, get involved. Don't just sit at home watching this video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Martyn Lucas. Ring the bell. Get involved. Contact me at martynlucas.com, and I will help you sign up for sessions so you can earn money and make a business from your art. And also, go and like the video. This one here, February the 14th, the biggest telethon in history. They called me because of the success I've had just since COVID to now, growing my online presence. I couldn't believe it. They could have called a superstar. They could have called a TV station for this, but they called me on my YouTube channel. Just me, on my own. I'm the only person here, by the way, in case anyone's wondering. All those cameras behind me, they just move themselves. There's nobody here. I'll be entertaining 1.4 million members of Lions Clubs, and all of you. I'm sure we can put a live link up with Arts Dynamics as well. So they'll get all the traction too, and they'll get all involved. Any of the artists and Arts Dynamics, perhaps you could call in and sing a song and sing to the world as we raise millions of dollars around the world for charities, and we support everybody who helps us. We all help each other. I'm going to go back to the green room. I want to hear a little bit, just maybe 20 seconds, Tom, of your song as we then wrap up with all our guests here in the green room. All right. There we go. So I hope everyone's enjoyed the experience today. It's been a lot of fun. Tom, do you have your music ready?
Yep, got it all queued up.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tom's debut single, his own track he's put together himself. See, it's not just singers and piano players, it's DJs too. Tom, give us about 25 seconds of it, mate.
Perfect. So here we go then. This is an original that I worked with 3 other artists here live on sessions, and a couple of them are on YouTube as well. So I'll put all of the details in the chat in a moment. I'm sure Martyn won't mind.
I won't mind, mate.
That we support others here. What I'm going to do first, I know Martyn wants to wrap things up, but I'll give you a brief background as I'll play the track first, and I'll come back and I'll tell you a little brief background about the track and how I created it and what came up from it. So this is called The Pain.
Sadly, he was only getting 3/4 of that. There's a little bit of the panning was the stereo field wasn't quite coming through, but that often happens with Zoom. Not to worry, Tom. We got the feel of it, and I know we got enough of it that people will want to go into your channel and hear the whole thing. So Tom. Make sure if you can flag up on your screen somehow your YouTube channel. I want people to go. He's thinking, yeah, great. This is going to be great for my YouTube channel. Go and flag it up, and we'll get everyone to go and listen to it. It's a beautiful song. I can tell you guys, it's beautiful. It doesn't always come across in Zoom when you transmit audio. That's why we are here on YouTube right now. But Tom, give us the link. Everybody will go and see the whole video, and I'm sure they'll all like it, and they'll all subscribe to your channel. So get ready, Tom, for your channel to get lots of subscribers today. All right. Give us a link, Tom. Can you do that?
Yeah, I'm just grabbing the link for you now.
You're grabbing the link. Fantastic. So, well, Tom sorts that out. Sofie, back to you. This is your event. We're here today to support you as you so wonderfully help to support others.
Thank you. Thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to be here with you today. I know that we are about to wrap up, so I'd love to just share a few more things, Martyn, if that is okay.
Please.
From our point of view, and that is for all of for all of you now watching and hearing the founding members here, obviously, but also what I'm sharing. We just want you to know that we know that the arts community right now we're going through tough times, and it can feel quite lonely, and we might not always know where to find the answers. And it's one thing to learn the business side or even, find new ways of making money, but it's also very much about the community and being there with like-minded people who give you the support, both when things are great, but when they're not so great. So with Arts Dynamics and what your support helps do today is that we see a huge demand. We've got people all over the world reaching out to us and connecting up with us. And they want, just like Christy in Dallas and Ramas in New Mexico and Norman in Malta and Michael in Sweden and many of other members, they want to bring this to their countries and they want more support. And for us to be able to meet this this demand that we are seeing and these people that want to step up, we need now to open up for funds to help us do that. So when you donate, whether it is $10 or $50 or $500 or $1,000 even as a sponsor or a partner, all of that will go into the growth of Arts Dynamics so that we can provide the tools on a larger scale and also the team to support you in doing that. So we've got the mastermind, we've got consultations, we've got workshops and seminars, we're going to have city circles and so much more. So how do you stay in touch with us? Obviously, please donate. We'd love to see your support. But also we would love to welcome you into the community. Everyone is welcome. Anyone who's working professionally within the arts are welcome, whether you are a freelance or team or a big organization. Just go to our website, artsdynamics.com. In there, you can sign up to our newsletter. And if you do, you will get a free invitation to a live event on the 7th of January. We're going to be live for 4 hours and where we will help all artists and creatives and entrepreneurs around the world to map out your 2021. So we're going to give you a guideline how you set up your next year from January to December, how you plan your artistic business, how you set your goals, what to think about in the marketing sense, so that you can start monetizing in a sustainable way. So we are here for you. We'd love to connect up with you. We'd love to see in the comments as well what you've thought of today. And again, please join us, join the community, and join the growing.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, Sofie. Your camera just froze right at the end there.
Oh, yeah, I don't know where you lost me, but really I just want to say, everyone, please feel that you are welcome. We are open for anyone working professionally within the arts, and join the website. As I mentioned, just sign up to the newsletter. We also have a Facebook group that is also growing now, where we do some special offers sometimes. So feel free to join us there as well.
And can you see, everybody, just to give everybody a chance, because you've got about, we've left this to the last minute as a bit of a surprise. In the live chat, you can donate. See the little dollar sign? I have just given $10. I've just bought a ticket to my own event. Look at that. So in the live chat, click on the dollar sign and your name pops up. You can leave a message and that money will go to support Arts Dynamics as well. So that will be open for until we finish this video. So you've got about 5 minutes, guys. I want to see loads of money coming in there. I've done it. So there you go. If you want to do that, I've given you the example of how it is done. And don't forget, you can also go here, which is martynlucas.com/arts, and you can donate there. We are keeping that open until next Sunday. Until next Sunday, it's open. So you've got a week. So you know what you got to do. All week, share this video. Share. And let's get everybody going on, clicking on there and getting behind Arts Dynamics so we can do more of this for you and help you and to continue to grow everything that you've seen today. I want to hear from all our guests one final time. Norman, Ramis, Michael, Tom, and of course, Christy there as well. So get yourselves ready. Everybody's unmuted. And I want to hear from all of you right after this.
I'd like to share part of our philosophy. When I hear of it,
You're on screen now. Take it away, Ramis.
Okay, I like to share part of our philosophy. When I heard of this, I really got connected. Which it says, it's not about your own success. It's about creating the platform for success to happen. And I love that, because in life, it's great when you're looking for your own success, but when you are alone looking for your own success, you are with your own hands. When you are part of a platform and a community where you want the success to happen for everybody, then we lift up everybody and we go together in that great trip.
Thank you, Ramis. Wonderful. Yes, Norman?
I will have to continue because it follows the thoughts. One thing that really touched my heart when I met this group of people who are now a family is, if I can't help you, I will make sure I find somebody who will.
There it is.
That attitude in life, the world will be so much of a better place.
Yes, absolutely right, mate. Spot on. How about Michael?
Boy, one of the big takeaways for me from this year and sort of a million years of doing what we're doing is that no matter how many answers I think I have, the thing that's most useful is to come up with better questions.
That's a good one. That'll do your brain in. Trying to think of that one. I like that. Leave us with a question. Now my head's going to be on it all day now. I'm not going to get rid of that all day. Thank you for that, Michael. What about Christy?
Well, I just want to invite all of the viewers, the listeners, to come and join us. This is a great organization. You will walk away with family worldwide. The world has just shrunk thanks to the pandemic. Things have changed thanks to the pandemic, but we have a family that's worldwide. And thank you, Martyn, for putting this on for us and for being such a good friend to me.
My pleasure. My mate Tom, final word from you before we finish off with Sofie.
What everyone said, it is a global community, music.
Tom, just turn your microphone up, mate. You've disappeared a bit.
Right, how's that?
That's better.
Perfect. Yeah, it's just replicating what everyone said, really. Music is a global community. Everything's changed with the pandemic. A lot of us have gone from doing live to doing streaming to not doing music at all for months. And if you're worried about coming on board to do online streaming or being involved with music or any form of art, it doesn't have to be music, it doesn't have to be singing, guitar playing, DJing. It can be 2D art, as Christy said earlier. We are here to support you all the way through, from thinking about it to building your own business from it.
Thank you, Tom. Before I wrap up, Sofie, the final word from you.
Final word is you're not alone. Don't believe that everything is falling apart and that we are living in these grim times. Yes, things might seem tough, but there is the light at the end of the tunnel. So many great things are happening right now within the cultural and creative industries and in the communities as a whole. So we just would love to see you join us, whatever shape or form that's right for you. And with that, just stay put through Christmas, hang in there. It's going to get better. And we look forward to connecting up with you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls around the world, if you're not now inspired, if you're not motivated, you're that percentage that never will be. I say it sounds tough, but that's the way it is. You have to get up there now and take the action. We'll support you, but we can't carry you. We'll support you. We'll be there with you every step of the way. If you choose today to turn your art into something bigger and amazing and change your world and change the world you live in, you have the ability, you have the power. You don't need to be rich. You don't need money. Everyone's got a phone. Everyone's got a laptop. Pretty much, I would imagine everybody. And if you don't, someone can lend you one. Everyone here today can be successful. We're all here to help you. Please do go and support Arts Dynamics. I hope you will. martynlucas.com/arts. You can continue to do that forever, but the donation tickets through this show on that address will only be open until next Sunday. 7 days. Please share this video with all your friends. Get everybody engaged. And all it leaves me to say now is thank you to all my panel for being here. Such wonderful, giving, genuine, loving people have given up their time today. No one's paid to be here. I'm not paid to be here. I just thought it'd be a nice thing to do. Tom's certainly in. He's one of my mates, always helping out, always there in the front line, helping out all of you. Thank you very much indeed. And if you're wondering why I didn't sing Phantom of the Opera or The Piano Man, that's on my YouTube channel. If I'd sung it today, I'd have got a copyright flag, and we wouldn't have been able to raise money with our stickers and the other things that we're using here today. So I've kept all that out of it and just done my own song. So if you want to go and hear me sing Phantom of the Opera or your song or Candle in the Wind, it's all on my YouTube channel. So I hope everyone does now go and watch it, by the way. I hope you subscribe to my channel and blow me up. I'd love it. And join me February the 14th when we raise millions of dollars around the world. I invite all of you to take part in that. I'd love to have some of our artists here. I'd love my mate there with his drum. If we can sort the microphone out, we'll get him on the show and he can bang a drum to the world, and it would be great. Just leaves me now to say, God bless America. God save the Queen. And wherever you are, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye-bye for now.